What up, internet? It's Tega with the Tech, and I'm coming at you with the second episode of 10x10, the show where I keep it 100 with you and do breakdowns and rants about current topics that's on my mind. Now, for today's episode, I got some Devil May Cry 5 playing for you in the background while you hear me rant for a few minutes. So just sit back, chill, watch me hack and slash while I rant about today's current topic. I really want to talk about productivity today because I see a lot of people with a whole bunch of potential, but it's certain things they need to change in order to buckle down and grind and do what they need to do. Now, I'm strictly talking about people that need to purchase equipment to either start their business or their brand or whatever you need to do. If it costs money, those are the people I'm talking to in the creative field, because it's getting to a point where a lot of people want to work for themselves nowadays, and it's totally possible with the power of the internet. But at some point in time, you have to start investing into yourself in order to grow. It's perfectly fine to start off with whatever you have, but at some point the end game is for you to be successful. You want your brand to flourish. You want a perfect image. You want a clear definition of who you are and what your quality is. So what I'm really trying to say is you need to learn how to distinguish your necessities from the things that you want. The things that you want are going to be there. Those shoes, those clothes. Maybe you're a party person that like to go out every weekend and kick it, drink, do what you do, go out to eat to all these crazy restaurants. The thing is, all of those expenses add up. You can put that in the bank, save it, and put it towards your next venture. Now, I'm not trying to sound like Daddy Tega or nothing like that. Seriously, I'm not trying to sound like a parent, but it's a valuable lesson. Your money management. That is one of the most powerful skill sets that you can acquire. One of my favorite sayings is you got to miss out on the fun to stack the funds, because it's so true. Sometimes you got to sacrifice those outings to keep money in your pocket and put it towards something more important. Man, people can run up a check when they out and about. I'm telling you, I done seen tasks from 100 to about 350 plus. It's not a game. Some people really don't care about how much they spend when they out and about and kicking it. Then wake up and look at their bank account like, bruh, what happened? Call their bank like, hey, I stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. This is not me. I didn't do this stuff. It's not me. I'm fighting for my fucking life. For real, man. Like, some people just don't care. They don't care. And like, they don't look at stuff like that as a problem. I mean, even if you didn't go out drinking, it's still some of the things that you spend money on that you can just ease up on for the time being until you get all your ducks in a row. Okay. Let's say you don't spend $100 every day you go out. Let's say you spend $100 throughout the entire weekend. If you're a person who goes out every weekend of the month. At the end of the month, 100 times 4, that's $400. That could have been a new camera, a new mic, a part for a PC, whatever your avenue is. That could have went towards something more important. I guarantee you, if you're a person that's materialistic or you just like to buy things that you want throughout the month, keep all them receipts. Do the math at the end of the month and see how much money you spending on stuff that you just wanted. And think about the things you could have spent it on. It's a big margin, I guarantee you, if you're a person who has spending habits that bad. Now, I'm not saying kill all your fun or nothing like that. I'm just saying find something that you can get into that doesn't require you to spend a whole bunch of money, or invest in something in your household to keep you occupied for the time being. Make your investments into a short-term goal. Like, for example, if you wanted to buy a laptop, it costs $700. Make it into a bill. You know, when you sit down and do your management, like, okay, this is the electric bill, this the rent, that's my laptop money. You know what I'm saying? That's the gas. That's the rent again. Okay, set a little bit more to the side for my laptop. You know, just make it into a bill. Put it in your daily habit to set something to the side to get something that you want. That's all I'm saying. Making big purchases is probably one of the most important things to me when it comes to building my brand. Once I buy something, I throw something else in the wish list for me to grind to it for the next few months or throughout the year. I hate waking up with no ambition to get to the next level. Like, I need something to grind towards to just keep me going throughout the day. You know, whether you going to school and you got your degree in mind, or you building a brand and you got this next big thing that's gonna take you to the next level in mind. It's always good to have those goals, because it's easy to lose hindsight of what you really want in the midst of, you know, the regular activities. So you just have to really just wake up, look at the bigger picture and be like, okay, this is what I need to do today to get to that next level. The next biggest thing is just studying your craft. If you're a producer and you got all this equipment, and you ain't got the skill set, then you can't make a complex instrumental because you haven't learned the ins and outs of that software. And with this platform specifically, you can do anything. And I'm talking about like YouTube or anywhere else you get your information from. You can literally search anything in YouTube and there's somebody out there giving a tutorial, or somebody like me that's putting out a video like this to encourage you to do what you need to do to get to the next level. You have literally unlimited possibilities when it comes to studying. Nowadays, more people learn stuff online and on YouTube than in school. Most of us are only in school just so we can have that degree and go into the career field that we need to go into. A lot of careers still need that verification, but as far as raw talent and experience, we just hop online and just find a content creator that we like. And it teaches all of this. Like, as far as me doing YouTube and becoming my own brand, I learned it online. How to edit, how to convert this format into that format, all type of stuff. And it's just dedicating your time to learn it, sit down, soak it in, and do what you need to do to get to that next level. Certain questions still surprises me when it comes to people. How did you build a PC? How did you get into editing? How did you learn camera basics? Blah, blah, blah. All of this can be answered with a quick Google search. The same things you're asking me, you could have put into your phone and learned it within 5 to 10 minutes if you actually sat down and read or listened to a video. People spend so much time with their phone and they still don't know how to use it to their advantage. We have the power of knowledge in our pocket, and 80% of the world is still oblivious to it. And I don't understand why. But that's one of the reasons why I'm here, to inform you that you tripping. But no, seriously though, man, you putting yourself on crutches if you don't use what you have to your ability, man. Don't give yourself a handicap. Don't put yourself in a wheelchair. You got it. You can make it happen. I don't know who this is going to reach. I don't know who needs to hear this, but something is on my chest and I just need to get it out to let people know that you have the power to become your own self-made brand. All you need to do is just have a little bit of patience with it. Another big part is just being real with yourself. You have to understand that some of your projects are going to succeed and some of them are going to end up in failure. And you just got to learn from that. You're going to look back and think, oh my God, whatever I did was trash. I want to delete this. I want to get rid of it. The world doesn't need to see this. No, keep it, embrace it, because that's where you came from. We all have to have a starting point. I'm pretty sure a few years from now, I'm going to look back on this video and be like, I could have did this way better with the knowledge that I have now. You can't overthink it. You can't dwell on it too much, because in the end, you're just not going to put it out and the world isn't going to see it and you're not going to get anywhere. You have to put out trash to produce quality. Now that's a quotable for you. Some things you just got to put out there. It's trial and error. You take the pros and the cons from it and just keep it pushing. Even if there's 100 people that's doing the same thing as you or something similar, keep doing you. There's something in your brand that they can't replicate because of your personality and your creativity. Don't ever think that you will never improve. Don't think it's oversaturated. This platform is more than enough for people to grow and thrive off of. There was a point where we couldn't even put our creativity out in the format that we do now. The internet was not a big of a thing until innovators came and went out on a limb and did what they had to do to make it into what it is today. You can be the next person that takes something to the next level. You think something lame, turn it into something popular. Don't fall into these trends for quick success. As soon as you get up there, your 15 minutes is over and then you're not thought about again. You put yourself in a box and now you gotta find some other way to thrive. So to wrap things up, use your money wisely. Learn when you can go out and when you just can't if you got something bigger in mind. Pull out your phone and find a content creator and learn those skill sets, and don't take shit from anybody. Don't doubt yourself. If you got something big in mind that you can put in motion, do it, because the only thing you can face is failure, and failure is the greatest teacher. And that's all I got for y'all today. I really hope this reaches somebody who's procrastinating right now and they soak up some of this confidence and just get out there and do what they need to do. So make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Share. Y'all know how the internet works. I ain't got to tell y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video. We out.